Our city had a very unfair taxing system, and that was one of the problems. It was also confusing and difficult for people to understand. We were under pressure from both the state and possibly from the courts to reform that situation, that our taxing system, in something that was more transparent and fair. And so the Actual Value Initiative, or AVI, is a very important reform. What concerns people is really two things. The first is legitimate. That is that our city has typically not done the assessments in a broad manner and hasn't done it for many years. And so people will find that the value of their homes are increasing in many cases. In some cases, they are decreasing. Issue about fear that the government is simply going to try to increase people's taxes because it needs more money. I think that people should always be concerned about it, but I certainly like them to know that they have elected officials and representatives that are very focused on that. There is some talk, and this will happen this year, whether or not there will be gentrification relief. That means that if you're living in a neighborhood in your house and you really haven't done anything but just live there, but a few blocks away a whole bunch of people have come in and turned $40,000 into $400,000 houses, that the value of your house is going to increase beyond possibly what you can really afford to pay for it. Not everybody can live in a $400,000 house. So for people who are living there, enjoy their life there, or certainly have spent many decades living there, we want to try to provide some type of relief for them that is fair. Another thing that is up for discussion right now is a across-the-board, for example, $30,000 exemption, that everybody takes $30,000 off the value of their house, which will lower their taxes. Those taxes go on to other people. So I think that's one of the challenges that we have. I think that the people that have to be most concerned are not necessarily the people in the in the wealthiest or the poorest neighborhoods. People who are generally in low-income areas are probably going to see in many cases, a decrease in their taxes. Everybody tries to buy the best they can at the maximum of where they are, and we're not looking to chase anyone out of the communities.